Interesting comments, some would say shocking comments from Pope Francis this morning in response to the French terror attacks, implying free speech is not acceptable when it insults religion. Here's the direct quote. Here's what he said. One cannot provoke, one cannot insult other people's faith. One cannot make fun of faith. In freedom of expression, there are limits. All rise. Judge Andrew Napolitano joins us from D.C. All right, just take this at face value. What do you make of it?
Well, I start by stating that I believe that Pope Francis is the vicar of Christ on earth. I don't know that he has any particular expertise in First Amendment law in the United States. So I'm going to guess that he's speaking morally, that it is morally wrong to insult the sincerely held religious beliefs of others. If that's what he means, so be it. That's an acceptable traditional teaching of Judeo-Christian values. But if he means that the coercive power of the government should be brought into play, as it is in France, in order to silence satirical speech that mocks other people's religions, then he has woefully overlooked the tradition of free speech here in the United States. And his reading of history should tell him that this will only make things worse.
I think you cannot
stifle. You cannot stifle free speech, particularly satirical speech.
And he addressed this moral issue. He went on to say, and I'm just a short quote: "One cannot make war, kill in the name of one's own religion, in the name of God. To kill in the name of God is an aberration." I think everybody can agree on that one.
Well, I absolutely, I think. But if his words were intended to suggest to the French government that they should shut down Charlie Hebdo when it mocks Catholicism. You just heard of a horrific cartoon that our friend Brent Bozell described, or when it mocks Islam. That is an improper use of the power of government because it violates something else the Pope should be in favor of, which is the natural right to speak freely, a right that all human beings have.
Yes, indeed. Well said, Judge. I've got one more thing for you. A lot of people somewhat upset about this. Duke University is going to sound the Muslim call to prayer from its chapel tower bell, the bell tower, on Fridays. Now, do you have any problem with that at all? This is not a specifically Christian chapel. It is a chapel open to worship and prayer for all people. And now the Muslim muezzin will be calling to prayer on Friday afternoons. Do you have a problem with that, Judge?
Well, I mean, Duke University is a private institution that can do with its real estate and with its chapels whatever it wishes. I'm agnostic about whether or not this happens at Duke. If you're asking about Rutgers University or the City University of New York or any university owned by a government, that would not be permissible. But a private university, they can make whatever decisions they want about which religions they will ostentatiously advance and which religions they'll overlook.
Okay. Cheryl, any comment?
You know, I'm not agnostic about this. I don't care what university, if it's private or public. I think that if they're going to give this honor to the prayers of the Islamic people, then I want to hear my favorite Bible hymn every morning blasting through the speakers as well, equal time. I mean, and we're picking and choosing who we're honoring at Duke University. I think it's a horrible precedent to set. They're getting bad PR from it today. I really hope they rethink this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being Christian or Islamic or Jewish, whatever, that's your choice, but then make it fair for everyone.
Judge, you've got 10 seconds to answer that one.
I couldn't care less what they do at Duke. I don't know why it upsets my dear friend, Ms. Cassoni.
Okay, that was a good 10 seconds. 7 seconds, actually. You saved us some time. Bye, Judge.
We're breaking up, Judge. That's it.
Good luck on Special Report tonight, Judge. We'll be watching Special Report tonight.
Oh, God love you. All the best.